Previously on Into the Yonder Void. So I found out some life-shattering shit and was talking to Crumb, talking to T. Eventually just decided that I need to find out more information before I fully freak out, I guess, and ran into the group. Turns out there's some ghost shit going on, and now we're fighting a ghost in the hallway.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void. Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Oh, hi, how are you today?
Hey, how are you? Hey, how you doing?
A weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I'm your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we've got our players.
Hey, I'm Billy and I play Nezrah.
Damn, Tomas and I play Gil.
Was that the same vibe going on? Yeah.
You are a roadblock every time. And I'm usually quiet about it.
I feel really good about myself.
Really,
Yes.
really misses the momentum.
This is the straw that broke the camel's back.
You didn't do a fun, goofy Chi-Town voice.
That's Chi-Town?
Yes.
Just talk like your normal voice, Lindsey.
Speaking of camels, I have a camel comment to make later. Go ahead, Lindsey.
I thought we were doing like Minnesotan. What happened?
Oh, it's a
Then you can
baker's
just talk the way
dozen,
that you
Bob.
talk.
It's more Sheboygan.
I'm Lindsey and I play Faye. Fine? Close enough?
We got there.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure.
Holy fucking
This is
shit.
This is episode
72.
72, 73,
No.
72, Bob.
72.
72.
72.
How many baker's dozens is that?
Go pack.
72.
Anyway, yeah, episode 72 of season 2. And we're there, guys. We did it.
What's the symbology
like we did
behind
it.
that?
There's nothing for 72. It's boring from here on out.
With
No,
our
it's
previous
not.
campaign, we were like halfway
kidding
through
me?
the whole season then. But
That's
now,
wild.
Also,
This feels like we're 2% through.
We're
also,
almost
Like
done.
we're still on disc 1.
9 times 8 is 72, and 9 and 8 together are fun. I like that multiple.
I'm real glad you got
It's a
that
good
in there.
episode.
Yeah, but also with the previous campaign, we started the podcast late into, well, not even late into the campaign,
It was already a year in, so
but like,
almost exactly.
yeah, it's weird.
Now it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question.
Oh, that shit, that's not... I'm sorry. Michaela, edit this out.
Oh shit, sorry.
Making the wrong sounds at the wrong time.
For tonight's Around the Campfire question, I want you to tell me if you've ever had a serious relationship, and then give me a little glimpse into what that was like. We're gonna start with Nez.
I had a pretty serious relationship with...
Okay.
I've never known the taste of a woman.
So I'll take that as Nez has not had a serious relationship.
I mean, if we're talking about romantically, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. So he's single and ready to mingle. And by mingle, I mean read books.
By candlelight.
Or mage light.
The most sexy of wizard lights.
Now we're going with Gil.
I have not had a relationship that has lasted longer than 3 weeks at a time. I don't know if you would constitute as serious but some serious shit did go down. And then Gil just looks wistfully away.
All right. Fee!
Okay. No one can hear, right?
Mm.
No, I can't hear anything. Go ahead.
I mean, nothing.
So, I mean, I guess define serious, but I guess it was kind of serious with Rep back in Erdenfell, and then
Did you say rep?
Rep.
Did you end it because you couldn't pronounce his fucking name?
I can't take this anymore.
I ended it because he thought I was a monster. And then
Damn, that's spicy.
and then
You're a monster. It's over.
Your broccoli touched the main entree. We're done. You sicken me.
and
Continue.
Then I learned to love again, and yeah. Then Cleo thought I was a monster, and so alone again. Say lovey. I don't know.
How Monster got her groove back.
Living La Vida
C'est la
Loca.
Oh.
Yeah, love is weird.
All right. Well, thank you, Fee.
Yeah.
And Can.
Well, a few years ago, I found out that this guy named Trib had been telling people that we had been dating for like a really long time. And I didn't know about it, but from what I heard through the grapevine, it was a pretty good relationship. He ended it.
He cut it off. Bitches be tribbing.
So did you hear about it after it was supposedly over?
No, I think maybe you just got kind of embarrassed and then ended it after I found out. But I guess loose lips sink.
Tribs.
Relationships.
Yeah.
Man, we are all terrible at love.
we are. Whoa.
Man, we suck.
I
What a
didn't even know I was in love. So maybe I'm not bad at it. Maybe I'm just ignorant of it.
What a group.
Well, Can now has a new suitor, so we'll see how that shakes out.
Who's my new suitor?
What's his face? Little
Lizard.
gnome man.
Lizard?
Gnome man.
Oh.
Sorry.
Wait, who's a gnome man?
No, that's Thornley, and that is
Oh,
Yeah,
The
it
one
was
you
lizard.
said
lizard.
Fee
Yep,
for.
lizard. My bad.
Yeah.
I would never with Thornley.
all right. Shall we get started?
Yes.
ma'am.
Potentially.
All right. When we last left off,
We're back to it.
when we last left off, you guys were in a hallway about to encounter some spooky specter, and it was large, in charge, and it looked like it was ready for a tussle. So you guys are facing off against this specter, and it is all warbly, gross, and big, and the entire hallway is descending into shadow. Would anybody like to do anything? Yeah,
Does it have a face?
kinda. Something, approximating a face made out of shadows.
I'm gonna.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Did you say excuse me?
Uh-huh.
It kind of like quivers in place, and then like you can see these like spectral eyes kind of hone in on you.
What is it that you're doing in this hallway?
It just starts warbling again.
Hey, buddy, if you're waiting for Nathaniel, he's had enough.
I'm just gonna say, hi, buddy.
Are any of the crew members with us?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've got some folk with you.
Was it Jeffrey or whatever?
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Or Joseph.
Joseph. That's right. Okay.
Joseph, is this the ghost that you guys were talking about?
I don't remember any ghost stuff, but I haven't seen any ghosts here, so I'm gonna assume that this is the ghost.
So this isn't normal. This isn't usually here?
Not to my understanding. Yeah, this is weird.
Interesting.
Is it acting aggressive currently, or just kind of chilling there in the hall?
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that too.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
anyone
I
can
should
give
have
me an
used
insight.
my physical dice.
I don't know why I didn't. I got 9.
I got 7.
I'm holding a die.
I literally have dice right around me. Can I roll a
6.
real dice
What
for
do
a
I
better
see?
roll?
Nezrah, are you going to roll insight, or are you good?
I will roll insight.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
You'll be their only saving
Please
grace.
be
if
better.
You do well.
I got
Our
a 6.
only hope. Our only hope, Nezrah.
17.
Thank
17. Yeah, Nezrah with a 17. Well, we'll start with you guys. You guys, it's warbling, looks kind of menacing. It's a ghost. It looks agitated for sure. Nezrah, with your 17, you are not super sold on it being aggressive, mostly because it hasn't done anything yet. It looks as though you don't get the full picture, but you feel like you've kind of interrupted it or startled it maybe, and that's why it's acting this way. Are you raising your hand?
Yes. It's cool, guys. I've trained for this. I'm the living shadow, and I'm gonna raise my arms up like a negotiator, and with a big smile on my face, and I'm gonna slowly step towards the ghost. Hey, Mr. Ghost. My name is Gil.
So you're slowly stepping forward?
Stabs you
Yes.
in the throat.
Yeah.
Negotiations.
It doesn't seem to like you moving toward it, Gil. It, you can see, the spectral hackles raise on its body as you get closer, and you can tell without even an insight roll that is... It looks a little bit more aggressive now than it did previously.
I think he's pissed. What is my shadow doing?
Your shadow is, kind of slowly creeping up behind you, almost not mimicking you. It's mimicking your gait, but it's in a creepy kind of pose, as if it's trying to slink around unnoticed.
I'm gonna turn to it and I'm gonna be like, "Hey man, you're playing my hand. Everyone can see it. Chill out."
It flattens out and becomes a shadow again.
All right, I'll try and walk a couple more steps. My name is Gil. I'm your buddy Gil. Hey, how's it going?
All right,
Gil, he looks kind of mad. maybe.
Gil, does a 17 hit you?
That is my AC, exactly.
Okay, so tie goes to the defender. So at the last second, you see this shadow spike come out at you, and it just almost just grazes. You can feel this shadow specter just kind of coldly brush by your cheek as it strikes out, and you move to the side slightly.
Whoa. Hey. That's not nice, Mr. Ghostman. Nez, do your ritual. Do your ritual, Nez, now. I've got them distracted. Do the ritual.
Which one?
Do the fucking ritual now.
So you're
All
not
right,
negotiating?
I start waving. I stomp my staff down, and I move it back and forth, and I just go,
We're friends.
All right, and Ken, were you going to say something? Looked like you were going to say something.
I was gonna try to make friends the way I normally do, with some treats from my pocket.
So you're going to take treats out?
Yeah, like some bread and, whatever else is still in there.
Okay, and
Probably
Fee,
warm.
are you going to do anything, Fee?
Is it lit in this hallway?
There's like very dim light. It's covered in shadow for the most part. Like that seems to be growing from the direction of this creature.
I'm gonna go ahead and take out a torch and light it just to see if it like does anything and see how Ghost responds.
Okay, so you take a torch out and you light it. Gil is distracting it. Can is removing breadcrumbs and like little pieces of bread from your pocket.
Whatever else I can find in there. If there's something better, I'll give it.
And Nez is waving his staff back and forth after stamping it, going, "We want to be friends." I am going to say...
Roll initiative, because we're terrible.
I am going to say, first up, Fee. As you light your torch, you realize that there's just a small pool of light that emanates from it, and you can tell that this is magical darkness that is kind of covering this hallway. Gil, you see... Well, we'll get to you, actually, since you're right in the forefront. Can.
Mm-hmm.
Give me persuasion. And Nez, I'll also have you give me persuasion, and +2, I believe, because it's clearly an agitated creature under duress.
Fuck. 8.
12.
12. Yeah. Gil, well, you see it like kind of like start to... it looked like it was maybe considering Nezrah and Can for a second, but you're there and its eyes dart back to you. I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
God damn it. You're wasting my good bread.
Ooh, I'm glad I rolled digital that time.
Oh, fuck. I didn't want to roll digital.
21.
But I'm okay.
Oh, now I'm rolling fucking fantastic.
Nice.
16.
11. Man, I roll a lot of 11s.
Okay, so Gil had 21.
Yes.
All right, Can had.
16.
All right, Nez has.
12.
Fee, what'd you get?
11.
Okay, so the order of you guys is Gil, Can, Nez, and Fee. Okay.
Do you think it likes light or dislikes light?
You could use your turn to do an additional insight check.
Well, I was just kind of throwing this out to everybody.
Oh, gotcha.
Ostensibly, because it's a shadow, it would not like light. But
Okay, cool.
the dichotomy of light and dark, it can't exist without the light, so it might have a symbiotic relationship with the torch.
Less bitchin', more richin'. Do they, ritual
Oh.
Nez?
Gil, you're first.
So, since we re-rolled initiative, do we have any inclination that it is being more aggressive now?
Yes, you can tell that it is getting ready to strike at you. It's almost as if time slows down, but you're quicker to react in this moment.
How far away am
Don't
I?
like that.
You are 10 feet away from it.
I'm gonna skip ahead as I pull out my rapier, and I'm gonna
Okay.
try and poke it in the balls, the ghost balls.
Okay. So you're taking your rapier and you're going to try to stab it in the underside, the undercarriage.
That's right. That's right, Seth. That is a 24 to hit.
Question. What is your rapier made out of?
Magic meteorite.
Oh, what is it actually made out of?
It's made out of just regular steel.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell when you stab at it, like it just kind of passes through it and it doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh.
Wow, what a dick.
I'm gonna drop the spear. I'm gonna drop the rapier, and I'm gonna pull out the gift spear, and I'm gonna try and stab it with it.
Is that
Okay.
made out of iron?
I don't know.
Go ahead and roll to attack. You'll have I sent it over a while ago. So right now you have a +1 to attack.
Was it 24?
24.
Damn.
That does hit. All right. Go ahead and you're going to roll 2d6
Oh.
+3.
Oh. plus 2 psychic damage.
Okay. So a total of 10 damage, 2 of it psychic. So yeah, you jab forward with this spear and you notice that it's like it has purchase now. You hit it with this spear and it looks like it actually did some, an actual attack to it, and it kind of recoils as you do that and starts to like go back into itself and crawl as much as it can within a 5-foot radius, like just kind of, slinks back from you as if it did not like that at all.
Eat shit, ghost. Guys, don't stab it with your rapiers. Use magic. Gil just assumes everyone has rapiers.
All right, and next up is Cam.
How far away did it go, by the way?
It was still in the same space. It was just kind of recoiling.
Okay.
Oh shit, I just thought of something.
Throw your bread at it.
Well, I was gonna create bonfire on it because I thought, maybe it would hate light, but then I remembered we're on a ship. Probably a bad idea.
Could be.
Fireball, right in the middle of the hallway.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh.
We're surrounded by water. It'll get put out.
That's true.
That's
Eventually.
a good
I
point.
lit my
Ness.
torch and everything's fine.
Unless we're on like an oil rig part of the ocean. Then we're going to be on fire forever.
All right.
And then keep in mind your animal forms do count as, anytime you attack, it counts as a magical attack because of your level now.
Well, that's nice. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Bane from my skull cap of sorrows.
Okay.
So I'm gonna target the ghost, and I need a charisma save of
It
15.
fails.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
It fails.
All right. Well, whenever a target that fails a saving throw makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, which is 1 minute, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
I like that you haven't broke character at all. You were just being Ken now.
I am who I am.
All
It's
right.
Can.
Anything else you'd like to do, Can?
That's my one.
Cat toucan. Bird
Sam.
humor.
All right. It is now the ghost's turn.
Shit.
It is going to look at you, Gil, being its closest proximity enemy, and you're going to see more shadow spines come out directly at you.
Step up, bitch.
Wow, I am not rolling great here. Does a 6 hit you?
No.
All right.
Are you
Attack
sure?
Number 2.
Let me check.
Does a 6 hit you?
Yes. That time it
yeah.
did.
It zat, and it tries to hit you with its little shadow dicks, and it does not succeed.
What an asshole.
Did you say shadow dicks?
Yeah.
I tip my skull cap of sorrows.
All right. Nez, it's your turn.
All right, well, kind of panicking and not knowing what else to do, Nez is going to use his breath weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. You have to do a con save.
15.
You save.
Oh. So you blast out this breath weapon, and it, like, moves out of the way, and it just kind of, like, freezes a section of the wall. However, high or low?
Hi.
All right, Tomas, flip that coin.
Does anything happen if
Oh, wait,
they
Tomas is
fail?
doing it?
He's flipping the coin, yeah.
Still high. Still high.
That is low. That is a 1.
God damn it.
But question,
Okay, yeah.
does anything happen if they fail the save? Like, do they take half damage or anything? Because it's like con.
don't
As an
think
action, once per short rest, exhale a 15-foot cone, con DC 12, half damage on success for 2d6 cold damage.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so it's a cone?
Yeah.
So I should roll
15-foot
too.
cone.
This is a 10-foot wide hallway.
Shit. Okay. Okay. Fuck. That is a 5.
Okay, so it didn't really affect the ghost that much, but your buddy, your captain, my captain, gets blasted with a corner of your cone. And how much damage is that going to be?
14 cold damage.
Ah, Hachi Mama! No, what are you doing this?
I'm sorry, Gil. I'm sorry, Captain.
Ah, it's so fucking cold.
Is that the end of your turn, Nez?
Can I whip off my poncho and try to wrap it around Gil?
You still have movement, so you wouldn't be able. You could whip your poncho off and move toward Gil. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. With the space involved, just FYI, Fee, you now have your two companions in front of you are now kind of blocking your opportunity to get up close and personal with this thing.
I'm raising my hand. I'm going to take advantage. I announced when I raised my hand. I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity of getting hit by this cold damage, and I'm going to cast Absorb Elements.
Is that a reaction?
Yes, it is.
All right.
The spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing it for your next melee attack. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the triggering type, and the spell ends.
All right.
So,
Okay.
as you blow that cold mist onto me, you see my shadow stand up like behind me and face you and hold out its hand like, stop! And it's going to grab some of the cold air and it's going to swirl it and then it's going to wrap around the spear.
Does that affect the shadow's look at all when that, like, for the next little bit?
I think temporarily it's got like ice particles swirling around in it.
So it's like a twinkling space, essentially.
Yes.
Like with little night stars. All right. So yeah, you see that too, Nez. So you don't think it was a full on blast. There was a little bit of a rescue there.
All right.
And so you're gonna move forward and take your poncho off, and you're gonna start moving to cover your captain up.
Yeah.
Fee.
Yeah, I realized I forgot to roll for Crumb.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Should Crumb just go after me?
Do
we just have Crumb go after me? Or do you want
Well,
me to
let's roll
for
just
next
so
round? Okay.
we got him in place there.
Yeah. Well, that'd be a 17.
Okay.
Plus
So
3.
he'll go after you
20.
this round, and then next round he will be right ahead of Can.
Okay. So Fee, seeing Gil got hurt, was like, oh fuck, and she's going to start to like kind of flicker seasons a little bit, start to freak out just a little bit, but trying to maintain some composure and feel some anger because she's like, this fucking day. And I'm gonna go ahead and fire a firebolt at him if I can, like, because I don't have to be close. I know there's two people in front of me, but I figured I'd try to angle it.
Okay. What is read the range description on that?
It's 120 feet. It says you hurl a mode of fire.
Radius.
It's not a radius. It's just
no.
a single target. I don't think there's
Fireball?
firebolt.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Bolt.
Yes. Yep,
I would hope she wouldn't cast
Yeah,
firebolt.
I don't have fireball yet.
Okay.
What season do you change into when this is happening, or is it just all of them? Or?
I think a bit of all of them, but what's kind of landing right now is just her summer. So her hair is really fiery. She's just really pissed off. This is not a good day, and she's dealing with this fucking ghost. She doesn't have time for this shit. Like, so yeah, got her fiery hair.
I think it fills up the hallway, so you could easily strike it with your firebolt from overhead.
Okay, perfect. Oh, 18.
18 hits.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
All right, go ahead. You just fire this firebolt at it, and go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Oh. 10 total damage.
That's pretty good for a cantrip.
All right. So, Fee, you hit it with this firebolt, and this thing recoils like crazy. It actually looks like the shadow itself is beginning to recede around. And Gil and Nez, since you're closest, give me a perception check.
I'm going to use my eyeball die.
I'll die.
Ooh,
19.
27.
All right. So Nez, you see that this is all receding. You see a little sparkle somewhere in the depths of this shadow monstrosity. And you're not really sure what it is. You feel like you just saw this little glimmer, probably a reflection from the fireball or something. There's some sort of core inside the shadow ghost thing. Gil, you see a shape in the shadow. You like peer in. You've been around shadows. You're master of the shadows or whatever the fuck you're calling yourself. And
Way to demean my fucking character title.
yeah, you're fucking welcome. And no, you kind of peer into the shadow and you see a form, a very small form. It looks like a four-legged animal of some kind. And you can't quite make it out, even with such a good perception check. But yeah, there's something within this shadow as it's receding. And you notice that the shadow monstrosity thing seems like it is not really interested in moving forward. It's only receding now.
So has it been, based on my knowledge of like life and animals, has it been fighting as if it's backed into a corner and defending itself?
With that good of a perception check, I will allow you to give me a nature check.
Poor little baby.
It's a 7.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. You can decide whatever you want in that case. It is a spectral creature, so there's a lot of moving parts. You do know from combined with your interactions with it before, it was agitated for sure by you guys' presence. But yeah. All right, it is Crumb's turn. What do you want Crumb to do?
I would just say Crumb. Well, I was going to have Crumb investigate, like see if they can find any way that this ghost ticks. So, but it sounds like that already kind of was revealed.
I mean, for Gil it was.
Right. So I mean,
And sorta.
okay. Because yeah, that was the main thing. So I'm just going to tell Crumb, just try and see if you can get some idea of what this thing is.
Yeah, all right. I got my really good peepers. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah,
He's gonna give a perception check. Anyway, Crumb doesn't see shit. He's like peering. He's scowling. He's looking around. Yeah, I see a ghost right in front of us, Fee. We should wipe it off the face of the planet.
Did you say you have like a way of telling if someone is good or not?
I'm confused right now. Maybe next go.
Okay, well, fuck. Are you not? And for Gil, is Gil not going to tell anyone what you're noticing?
Well, it wasn't my turn for one.
Okay.
It just happened quickly.
I just keep thinking it's your turn all the time.
It is now Loom's turn. So yeah, Loom is going to. Does he? I'm gonna choose high. Go ahead and flip a coin.
That's high, baby.
Okay. Loom is gonna get the lay of the land. Oh, holy shit. Okay. All right. Loom, like, He looks like he was getting ready to attack, and then he just kind of stops. There's something not right about that specter. I don't think it's a full ghost.
No shit, man.
Not a full ghost. So can you
So
like
it's
stop
hungry.
them? Can you stop them from becoming a ghost?
I don't know.
What's not a full ghost?
This creature in front of us.
Well, how
It
is
only
it not?
it only had a granola bar for breakfast.
Ghosts don't typically have, from my he like looks around. From my understanding, don't typically have a core to them. There's something else in there.
So we're not attacking anymore?
If you guys would like to drop combat, you can.
I have an idea.
Fee's trying
Excuse
to
me.
Fee's trying to kind of suppress her fire and try and get normal, like doing some deep breathing.
All right, I'm gonna be like, spirit of muskrat, wings of eagle, feet of Wolverine or something. I call on the spirits of the wild to give me the ability to speak with animals. And I'm gonna use my primal awareness.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast speak with animals. I'm going to be like, hey there, little guy. Can you hear me now? Can you understand me?
Why are you guys attacking me?
Because I went up to you being all cool, and you tried
You
to...
were scary.
Well, you should have said something. I was trying to be nice. I was raising my hands like I was nice.
You didn't talk like you do now.
Well, I didn't know that you were... What are you?
I am me. I don't like this form.
Why are you like this?
I don't know.
Did someone do it to you?
I think so.
Where are you from?
The forest.
Do you remember getting on a big man-made structure?
I remember being carried in a box, and now I'm here.
Okay.
Ask it if it has a name.
I'm gonna hold my hand up to
What's it saying? What's it saying,
Are you doing
Gil?
Are you doing the Chris Pratt to the Raptors to
I'm
the
gonna
ghost?
I'm gonna turn back to Fee and I'm gonna be like because I've cast speak with animals, and then I turn back to the animal. What's your name? That's such a stupid question. Sorry, you don't have a name. You're an animal. I don't know why they always ask animals their names. It's Petey. Were you like this when you were in the crate or when you got out of the crate?
Before.
Oh.
Not long before.
Were you changed in the forest?
Yes.
Was there some...
You can see that the shadows are now receding a bit more. Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, right.
Ooh, 32. Jesus.
You see the shadows recede a ton. And there's like about a 10-foot dome now in circumference of shadow, kind of obscuring this thing still, but you can still see there's some sort of form within this spectral creature.
All right, you seem to be calming down. Did somebody startle you before we got here?
Yes.
What happened to them?
I don't know. It was a big creature.
There was another big creature?
Yes.
Like bigger than me? Bigger than this lizard guy?
There's like a pause.
Not as big as the one there.
Okay. So between me and him?
Yes.
Okay. And they scared you and you freaked out. It's understandable. You're scared, you don't know where you are, but if you calm down a little more, we can help you find out where you need to be.
All right. Gil, give me another persuasion. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Just kind of looking.
I assume
on
we're
in
watching
awe.
this.
Yeah. I'll be watching and kind of whisper talking and being like, so if it doesn't have a name, any contenders for names?
Well, I haven't even met him yet.
I have a gut feeling maybe if they're not attacking, maybe they can be like our ghost buddy. That'd be kind of nice.
I got a 31.
31. The shadow recedes even more. And now all of you guys can see that it gets real small, maybe about less than a foot high off the ground, maybe about a foot long. You guys are all looking at this moment, a spectral cat. It looks like a young cat.
Oh, look at that. Look at the cat.
Did it tell you its name?
It's a cat. Fee.
Right, cats have names.
I mean, I don't say that. I say, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Is it okay if I pick you up, little one?
Are you going to hurt me?
I could never hurt you.
You hit me with that stick.
Let bygones be bygones. Let us not dwell in the past, Senor Kitty Cat.
Give me another persuasion roll. This will be your last one.
Oh, 34.
Jesus fuck.
This is my
shadow. This
This is totally my cat. A fucking shadow ghost cat.
The shadow recedes even more, and it kind of seems to internalize this shadow. And now you're looking at this bright white, like a stark white, like young cat. Not quite a kitten, not quite fully grown, but it's got like pristine fur. It is just pure white, and it blinks back at you with like these golden green eyes.
Do you think it wants bread yet?
I'm gonna call him Snowball. Come here, Snowball. I will protect you from all harm.
Ask him if he wants the bread, because it's just going to waste on the floor.
Do you like bread?
All cats like bread.
I'll try the bread. And you watch as the cat like moves very carefully forward, and you see that like Loom scratches his head, and the moment he moves his arm, the cat like kind of like starts for a second and stares at him and then slinks forward toward the bread.
I'm gonna hold out my arms as if to offer it to like climb up into them.
It like looks back from you to the bread, looks back to you again, then looks to the bread, and then just begins like scarfing it down. And now that you're looking at this, all of you guys can kind of see that this cat, you can see its ribs. It looks like it's pretty hungry. It's not a very fat cat.
Were you out in the wilderness like a cat, or did you have an owner before?
I was by myself.
That sucks. I'm sorry. It is hard out there. But you're safe now, Mr. Cat.
Can you ask it if we can stop it from turning into a ghost?
I don't think it understands that. I'm gonna uncast the spell. I don't think it understands why it's like the way it is. Maybe if we calm it down, maybe we can cast a spell to see what is making it like this. But it said some guy that is between Nez and my size did something, and it was a creature and it spooked it. So maybe there's still some other bad guy here somewhere.
Did it say what kind of something it did?
Nah. But, I mean, does somebody have like a spell that we can like figure out what's up with this kitty cat?
I could try if it's willing to let me touch it.
Can I touch it too?
I just want to kind of investigate it if that's okay. Can you ask
Everybody
the
wants to
cat
touch
if
the
that's
cat and they're-
okay?
I
Everybody's
already,
like, oh, I need to touch it for a sec. Just, no big deal.
I already used my spell. You can speak to animals, right?
Yeah.
All right, maybe do some of your talky magic and calm this little guy down. Fee is kind of making me anxious in general.
Fee is grabbing her big circle glasses and putting them on and like starting to move forward like this.
I'm gonna
ready
hold
to,
my
like,
hand
You're
out.
gonna-
investigate.
I'm
And
gonna
Nez,
hold,
you're going to reach forward and touch it?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna hold my hand out to them, and I'm gonna gesture for Can to come first. Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of kneel down by the cat as it's like eating its bread, and I'm gonna just try and be in its vicinity without like making sudden moves or anything.
Okay.
I cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
You look pretty hungry.
I'm hungry.
What else do you like to eat?
Fish.
Okay. We can work with that, but I have
And you notice that it
one
kind of
rule.
like, it looks behind
No,
you and
no.
it sees the vase and its eyes are like trained right on Biscuit.
What color are its eyes?
Like a greenish gold.
So, Snowball, we have one fish rule, and it is please leave Biscuit alone because that is your brother.
But the fish. It
I have
looks
lots of other
undefended.
fish. I literally had like a pocket full of fish earlier.
You have more fish?
I'll get some.
I would like more fish.
Then I'll get some, God. So, more about you. I hear that you saw some guy and he scared you.
Yes.
What do you
You
look?
notice the entire time you're talking, its eyes are still on Biscuit.
Fee, can you...
I just take the vase and I hand it to Fee.
Fee kind of like looks at it. She was like starting to get out like beakers and tweezers and stuff like that, just to, like,
Just like
or like stirrers just to like move particles on it around and stuff. So she's like, oh, and Fee'll just kind of like hold it and like look left and right and then set it gently in her pack. Can you ask it if the cat is okay with me like just seeing what's going on here?
You look like you're gonna be very, invasive.
Thorough.
Gil, you're raising your hand.
Yeah, I was imposing too much complication with the spell Speak with Animals. It doesn't mention that you can't talk to people still. It lasts for 10 minutes.
But it's funny.
I thought you were doing that
It
as
is
flavor,
funnier.
yeah.
Yeah, but it lasts for 10 minutes and you can comprehend what they're saying for the whole time, so I'm just gonna keep that going.
Okay.
I promise I'll be gentle. I just want to try to just investigate this cat. It's weird.
Hold on a minute.
I think Nezrah has a spell that won't harm it by touching it.
Absolutely. I mean, and he should do that too.
I think we should do that first, and we should convince Snowball to lower their guard so we can let Nez touch it. Is that cool with you, Nez?
That sounds perfect.
Feel, sigh, and put her glasses away, and then just hold Biscuit in her arms.
Biscuit's just like happily like circling around in there. Though his vase is getting a little dirty. Can.
God, we're gonna wake up and Biscuit's gonna be upside down in there.
So, I don't know who did this to you, but maybe we can help you out with your affliction.
Okay.
My friend here, the big one,
The eyes flick to Nez.
yeah, he might be able to help you. Would you let him touch you?
As long as he doesn't hurt me.
What hurts you?
Hitting, biting, scratching.
Okay, he's not into that.
That's not
Can
his kink.
I touch you?
The eyes like kind of look like at you like very seriously. Give me animal handling.
I washed my hands.
It's a hypoallergenic cat.
17.
17. It kind of relaxes its posture a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna scratch it under the chin.
All right. Give me another animal handling. Also, who has the highest animal handling in the group?
I have 3.
+4.
I have 0.
Okay.
That checks
And
out.
it's 21.
Because you do experiments on them.
I don't do experiments on them. I just am thorough.
Yeah, right,
And
Sam.
gentle.
Easy, Dr. Oz.
Like a vet, not like a mad scientist. Like a vet.
Easy, the bad guy from
Like
Beethoven.
a vet, but not a vet.
I'm just
so you
not
got a
licensed.
21?
I practiced.
vet.
I practiced veterinarianism.
I read like 2 books about it at least. It's fine.
That covers
Easy.
all animals.
I've got it. It was mostly
Easy.
about like bears, but
Same as
translates.
Dr. Moreau.
Easy, Dr. Katvorkian.
All right, so you got a 21.
Yes.
It seems to enjoy being scratched under the chin.
Yeah, all cats like it.
Hey, can I try to touch you too? I'll be extra gentle.
It looks at you. Give me animal handling.
Okay.
Close your eyes really slow at it.
Oh, natural 20, 23.
Okay,
I'm so
yeah,
good
it
with this
looks
cat,
at
dude.
you and and you hear just like this.
Okay.
Check this shit out. They love this. And I'm going to do like a slow glide along its back, the arch of its back.
Yeah, you watch as it kind of forms to your hand as you do that. Like the arch reaches where your hand touches.
My Aunt Una had a cat. It was not a white one, but it was nice. So
That
I
would
have
been messy
experience with
because
this.
of the blood. So you guys are petting this cat. It has seemed to calm quite a bit. Nez, were you going to do anything?
I'm going to approach very slowly, like one step at a time, like taking baby steps, like when you see the kids taking literal, like they go up a step kind of thing, 1 foot at a time. And I'm going to slowly hold out one of my hands
Okay.
for it to sniff.
Okay. Give me animal handling, but because of these two's efforts, you can have that with advantage.
Yay! First one's
How-
an 18. We're going with the 18.
All right. So yeah, it kind of sniffs your hand, Nez, and then it kind of just very lightly touches the tips of your fingers with its forehead.
And in that instant, I'm going to cast Identify.
Ice knife.
Ray of Frost!
Point blank.
I'm editing all of this out because it makes me sad.
Okay, so
Eat ice, you starving tease.
Murder a starving cat.
so Nez, you learn that this is definitely a cat.
Meow.
However, you learn that it is a corrupted spectral cat.
Corrupted spectral cat.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fart familiar.
You know that there is something magical affecting this cat. And when you, for living creatures, somebody refresh my memory with Identify, can you see if it's being affected by a specific school?
Billy, you got that spell open?
It's
Checking
being
it.
affected by the school.
Choose one object that you can touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, you know that the spell that is affecting this kitten is a spell of spectral binding, which give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
That sounds like it could be a cool spell.
It does sound cool. 22.
Yeah, spell of spectral binding. You've read about this, especially in your research in how to break specific spells. It is something that is done either... It can be induced by someone trying to bind something to themselves or to something else, but in most cases, they're binding a spirit to another living form.
So it's like the Golden Compass?
In what way?
In that their little demons were like spirits tied directly to them, like their soul, basically?
Sort of. What I guess with a 22, you'd know that, and most times, rather than... So in the Golden Compass, they are... like essentially like their soul on the outside, the personification of their soul. This is more of some
Tethering
other entity
unwillingly.
Yeah, some other entity was bound to this, and that's what you can imagine is what kind of came out from it. So you know that this is a cat, but because it is a corrupted spectral cat, there are some weird shit associated with it.
So, clarification. So the specter of this cat specter, is bound to another living thing on the ship, presumably.
No, something is bound to this cat. Like the specter is bound to this cat, as if this cat was the host of something else.
Why am I not grasping this?
It's not like in a familiar sense, like how a familiar would be bound to another person. This cat doesn't seem to be bound to an individual, but something is bound to it.
So, is it an actual cat, or is it a ghost of a cat?
It
is an
Binks
actual-
from Hocus Pocus?
It is an actual cat,
Okay.
but whatever is bound to it is affecting its nature. That's why you picked up that it is a corrupted spectral cat.
Since he knows what it is and stuff, does he know what spell grafted it to this entity, and if we can undo that?
You know
Spell
what
of
spell is
spectral
affecting
binding.
it. Yeah, the spell is spectral binding. You would know that the cat probably would not have the ability to do that to itself. Something would have to do it to it, but something would have to have a pretty good understanding of like rune lore, because you would know that
Ooh.
the process for it with your 22, you don't know the full mechanics of it, but you know enough about it to know that it would be a pretty advanced spell done through a ritual.
Oh, there you go, Gil. You got a fucking ritualistic cat here. You're all about the rituals. Okay, so this cat, it's given off this magical energy and it's able to do this shadowy, weird shit just because of the spell that was cast upon it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something living is bound to it.
So sort of something spirit based is bound to it.
Okay. Is it present?
At the moment, no. But you watched it recede inside of it, so it probably is in some capacity, which you can't pick up from the identify. Some capacity, it's there or can be activated there.
So when Gil and Can were talking to the cat, they were actually talking to the cat, not the thing that is bound to it.
Yes.
Okay.
And you could probably surmise that what you guys were initially fighting was what is bound to it.
Okay. So the thing that attacked Gil wasn't the cat.
We get
It's a host parasite situation.
yeah. Yeah, it's complex. We'll say that. With a 22, I'd say you'll probably have to do a little bit more research.
But we could.
I don't want to play my whole hand here.
We could infer though, because to me it said that I attacked it.
That's what I'm saying.
It has awareness of what's going on when it's in this altered state. So
that is something you could,
That is what is giving me
that's what I was getting at, because Gil was having a
vibes.
full-on conversation about why did you attack me, and it's like because you attacked me or whatever, that sort of thing. And I was like, what? So I was okay, cool. I get what. Don't want to pull the curtain back.
You
too far.
you could sort of see it for a modern context of.
Sure.
Got
a kind
Venom
of Eddie
or Carnage.
Eddie Brock, Venom. That's exactly
But
what I
a
was
cat.
just gonna say. Yeah. Okay.
Cat venom.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
So this is a corrupted spectral cat.
Hey,
Somebody-
don't say that mean shit about Snowball.
Hey.
It can't understand you.
Nah, you're good.
He said you're a spectral
Dirty
cat.
piece of shit.
He said you're a flea bag. Somebody cast spell of spectral binding on Snowball. So there's something spiritually bound to Snowball currently. And
gonna
that's what we
tell
saw
Snowball.
coming out in the shadow effects.
You're gonna tell Snowball.
I'm gonna tell Snowball, because I think it would help if he understands what's happening.
How are you gonna phrase that?
I'm gonna say that there's like a spectral thing. I'll say,
Snowball, according to Nez's research, there is a spectral something or other that's attached to you.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew that.
Something pricked me.
It's
Something pricked you.
Clings to me.
it's
What
like
pricked you?
ghost fleas.
Who pricked you?
Somebody I didn't see. The
Human?
person who put me in the box.
Humanoid?
I don't know.
Nezrah, do you know how to stop it?
It's a very complex ritual, Nezrah. It's a bit beyond your understanding of rune lore, but perhaps if you
Guess what we have?
A
A
library.
knowledge elemental
Oh yeah, Nez, we have a knowledge elemental.
in my book.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. And she's gonna be really helpful in fixing Snowball.
And also, my shit, please, for the love of
And
fuck,
also my shit.
please.
What's wrong with your shit,
Fixin'
Fee?
I need more information from this fucking book I have. Are you like?
What are
I
you
know
talking
so
about?
little. And I'm trying to be composed about it,
What you got?
but
Fee,
also Snowball.
you got the book
but
over there?
also
What's
Snowball.
up?
Yes, I have a book.
Fee, while everybody was doing this kind of discussion, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Because everybody's kind of enraptured by this cat, and you're just stuck holding the
Wouldn't
vase.
let me
man, this
poke
is
it.
definitely how it goes, though.
It do be like that though.
It do be like that. A perception.
Cat's out of the
you said?
bag and fish is in the vase.
What did you get for perception?
7.
7? You thought out of the corner of your eye, Fee, as you were doing other things, that you thought you saw something down the hallway, but you're not sure.
So what about this book? You didn't bring up no book.
I mean, we've been kind of busy. I found you guys, and you were like, "There's a ghost."
Well, you sound like you're pissed off at me.
I'm not. I mean, I wanted to investigate the cat, but it's fine. I found this. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's just been a day.
Yeah, it is. Don't let him off the hook so easy, Fee. It's his fault for sure.
So the book was written. Well, not written. There was a citation
In your
in it.
blood, Gil. It was written in your blood.
There was a citation in the book, and it was.
Gil sucks.
And it was a by. You know what it was, Crumb. I told you.
Yeah, Gil sucks.
No,
it said it
it
big
was
bold letters.
It was not
I
Gil
think that's a
sucks.
mistranslation.
It was
It actually
by-
says Gil fucks.
It
Gil
was,
doesn't fuck.
It was neither. It was fucking Midori. Like, you know, my last name was in the fucking book, and I don't know what it means. There's a lot of shit where I don't know what it means. I have like little bits, and a fucking knowledge elemental's gonna be. Hopefully,
Okay.
yeah.
So
hopefully they know.
What I gathered from what you just said, you wrote a book, and you want us to
I don't know if it was me.
congratulate you.
I
about-
didn't write this book. I don't
She
think.
didn't write a book, Gil.
Yeah, Crumb is correct. I did not write this book.
She
I think.
can't even write nothing.
I mean, I can write, Crumb, but I didn't
Not
write
from
this
what
book.
I've seen.
But, Crumb, we're busy. I haven't written. But
Yeah, that's what she keeps saying. When
I
you
can
gonna
write.
finish that novel, Fee.
But anyway, yeah. So there's that. I don't know what it means. There's some contraption called an Ophelia, and I almost lost my shit a little bit there, but apparently it's like a machine with trapped memories. I don't fucking know. Yeah. And apparently there's like some ties to Nez's
Toko Lagashi.
Yeah, you tell him, Fee.
And I found out fucking
Yeah.
Toko Lagashi,
Yeah.
Nez's dude,
All right.
has
Okay.
part of this. I don't know.
Since Crumb keeps interrupting, I'm gonna take my spear and I'm gonna poke him with it.
Do not poke him.
With the cold energy still from absorb
I
elements.
have to fucking
Roll to attack.
spend time to bring him back.
That is a natural 19.
Oh my fucking
Oh
God.
yeah, he's dead. Doesn't even matter. Nothing else matters.
So as he's like,
Matter.
he's like in mid sentence. He's like, yeah, and he just disappears.
Gil, it is fucking difficult to bring him back sometimes.
peace and quiet. That feels good.
Fee's hair is getting fiery, like sparks.
Whoa,
and shit.
hey, Fee. Not cool.
It takes a while to get Crumb back. Please don't do that again.
You look at my calming hand gestures. You are feeling quite calm.
The cat Snowball is just kind of like leaning up against Yukan right now because everybody else seems like very
Tumultuous.
intense. Yeah,
How soft is your belly fur?
it kind of like rolls over.
I test it.
It's pretty soft.
What's
Wow,
funny?
that's soft.
What's funny is while Fee's yelling, I forgot she has Biscuit. So as she's yelling, she's like kind of sloshing Biscuit around.
There's no water left in the base.
It's just
Yeah,
flopping in
Biscuit
there.
looks distressed.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry I killed Crumb. I'll apologize when he comes back, but
No, you won't.
I stabbed the air. But since Nez can't do this ritual, we got to find a way to do it. So I'm assuming we talk to the knowledge elemental, right?
That I would love to talk to that knowledge elemental.
All right, Ken, whip it out.
Well, I'm gonna need Lizard's help.
Where's
What
Lizard?
do you need?
Oh,
Boy, I need to get.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Lizard, do you like to touch cats?
I'll touch a cat.
Hey, Snowball, can Lizard touch you?
Yeah, that's fine.
I see.
You're
Let
cool with cats,
everyone
right?
touch the cat, but
Yeah.
Fee.
Lizard like leans down.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, okay. All right. That's pretty good animal handling. And like very softly like begins like petting underneath the chin and like kind of the side of the head and just like slowly blinking at the cat.
Does Snowball have a pink nose?
Yeah.
Ah.
Is it long hair or short hair?
Very short hair.
Oh, cute. How long's its tail?
Um,
And what color are his toe beans?
also pink.
Yeah, they
Yes,
got
they
it.
gotta be
It's
pink.
got a fairly long tail.
Oh, okay.
Claws declawed,
It's got claws.
spayed, neutered.
You don't know yet.
What's the
You didn't
Carfax on
read
this
the.
cat?
You didn't read the vet
The cat
books.
facts.
I am talking to Lizard still.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to get Nolly out because they're trying to help detach like a ghost specter thing from Snowball here.
And also to help find the history of me and my name, I guess.
The history of Fee.
And also to find out what the hell is going on with Fee.
So yeah, we'll need to go to my study in order to do that. I could take you guys there.
I would love that.
Oh my god, you guys. How cute is Snowball gonna look in a library?
Oh my god, that sounds so cute.
Like falling asleep in a book, like he was reading it.
I want to get Snowball a little hat.
Let's get him glasses.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, maybe we could like get a little bow tie too.
Oh, this cat is gonna be so spiffy.
It's gotta be
I mean,
fancy.
I could give a cat pants.
Do you have cat pants in that cart?
They're not meant for cats, but I mean, I found a lot of
We
pants.
might want to avoid that then.
What about a vest?
Ooh, a vest and a hat and a bow tie and glasses.
I have some of those things, definitely. And I mean, I could always like cut around pants if I don't have them.
Are they cat-sized?
No. Of course they're not cat-sized. Like, people don't usually walk around with cat apparel. And honestly, it's good it's not cat-sized because sometimes I wonder if half these people died. So
That's where I found their clothes.
And that would be very sad.
I mean, you go to
This cat is dead.
you go to a consignment store, you're getting more than what you bargained for.
you find pants, they have various red things on them. I don't know if it's paint or blood.
Ketchup?
So anyway, this study, yeah?
Yeah, but we should get Fish on the way. Because look at how little he is.
And some
He's
milk or
tiny.
some shit.
Lizard like looks down at the cat, then looks up at you, Can.
Fee's going to cover
fine.
Biscuit's eyes.
This is gonna be, if we get Fish and take you back to the study, it is gonna take a lot out of me.
Why don't
but
we just walk there?
You can't access my study with a door.
It's okay.
Only I can enter.
Okay,
I'll
well,
meet
let's...
you guys there. I'll get the fish.
You can't enter without being me.
Well, give me half an hour, and then let me in, and I'll have fish.
The problem
Snowball.
is, if I take everybody there. Wait, I can't take you separate though. You'd have to come with.
Dude, just
These are shitty rules for your
no,
fucking
That's
study.
fine. So
No.
we all come together?
let's all just go and meet at the library and then go to your study from the library.
Yeah, I don't even
Perfect.
understand what's happening. Is he like teleporting you guys?
I think that's what he's
the
saying.
idea.
Oh, why are you doing that?
Yeah,
You're gonna
just-
get really tired.
We'll just hoof it most of the way, and then
Because his study doesn't have a door.
There's no door.
I know.
Oh,
Yes.
It's the only way
We
in.
get that.
It's the only way in.
right.
Will you
So,
guys shut up?
The only way you have enough to open the door for all of us, though, right? At once.
There is no
There's
door.
no door.
I mean the metaphorical
trap
door, the way
philosophical
in.
door.
The way in.
Philosophical.
I could take everybody at once, up to 8 people, into my study.
Let's do it. Okay, that's what. Let's
Wait, right now?
No.
Wait,
Damn
no.
it. Damn it, Lizard.
Why not right now?
He needs to
Steve,
get
say
fish.
it right now!
He's got to get fish first.
We're waiting for fish.
Nezrah is going on the fish run, and we're meeting at the library, and then we're going
then we're
through
all
your
going in the fucking
philosophical
study.
door.
Here's
Into
an
this
idea.
Perfect.
Here's an idea. Nez goes and gets fish. We head back to the library, and then Nez meets us there. And in the meantime, Lizard, you can, take a little cat nap.
You just said my exact plan, but added one thing to it. And
well,
I
had
like
to put
it.
it into. I
I
had to
like
put it
it.
in words that he would like and understand.
Excellent.
What we could maybe do,
Maybe we
is
could go
All
see
right,
books
Captain,
while we're
by your leave.
we could feed the
At ease.
cat. We could feed
All right,
Snowball
Nez is
something
gonna
else.
walk away to go get some fish.
Nez walks away. Fee, what were you saying?
Nezrah, I want to go in without him. Fuck this.
Do it.
We
That's
have
the
other
fucking
food
plan.
for this cat.
Is it fish?
I mean, the cat will eat other stuff like bread.
Is it fish?
Wow.
It's only my whole
Wow,
fucking
you really
like.
find out who's a cat person and who's a bad person.
I'll take Biscuit back
I'm
now.
sorry. I'm very upset about my future, my past.
Go
Not
wait in
even
the
my
truck.
my past and my future and my present.
Fee's not bad. She's misunderstood. Maybe she attacked a village or two, but she didn't know what she was
I didn't
doing.
attack a village. I'm pretty
You
sure.
attacked a village.
I didn't.
All
attack
she needs
a
to
village,
do
I'm pretty
is put
sure.
out a chart-topping pop album, and everybody will forgive her. She'll win a Grammy, and it'll be fine.
Okay. Nezrah's going to get the fish. Fee, what were you saying?
Well,
Now that I have the floor,
Now the spotlight's on me. I'm gonna clam up.
I mean, the thing I was saying was I thought we could give the cat other food and then hold off on the fish after Nolly. Nolly? Is that the name we went with?
Yeah, we named it Nolly.
Okay, I like it. It makes sense. I have this book, and I mean, maybe you understand a little bit too. I guess I did mean to ask you, but Knowledge Elemental definitely would have some answers, I would hope. So I just got a little excited. But do you know much about this book? And I'll take out the book while also trying to carefully hold Biscuit on one arm.
he looks at it.
I don't really know much about it. I mean, I could read it, but here's the thing. Since he's already going to get fish, we go to the library. We can get some books to feed to Nolly, and then Nolly can answer even more questions. Because the thing about Nolly is that she doesn't know anything she hasn't read. But if she reads it, then she knows it.
Ah, shit. Do we have to wait for her to read stuff?
Oh,
It
you
takes-
just like huck it in.
Yeah, it takes like a second.
Oh, that's sick.
I mean, I think
She can read your book and tell you anything you want to know.
that would be great. I figured they sounded like they knew their shit, so that's why I got a little excited and was frustrated by the cat, and
It's
that we're
all-
waiting
Oh,
for
you
cat
have
food.
no idea how exciting it is. Trust me.
It's cool, Fee. I'm sorry. And is it okay if I just come up and I put my hand on your shoulder in a reassuring fashion?
No, thank you, Gil.
Okay.
I appreciate you asking. I do not want to be touched right now.
That is all cool, but I will say I feel like I failed you as a captain.
But I will say,
I apologize for not heeding your state of mind. You have a lot to be freaking out about, and I see you.
I appreciate
then
the
I
apology and
shrug
the
at Cam.
empathy.
I pick up Snowball by like the front, and I kind of get down behind his head, and I say,
I'm sorry too, Fee.
Do you
By
want?
now, the animal, the Speak with Animals has faded.
Do you want to pet Snowball, Fee?
I mean, I might as well. Like, we're not doing anything else. I'll pet the cat. No, go over to the cat.
It's very relaxing. Highly recommend.
I'll
now that
go
I had
in.
the opportunity, I'll do it begrudgingly.
I guess.
Let the record show she wanted to at first.
No, we get it.
She wanted to pet it with science.
That's.
All right, so you're gonna.
He's
you're
going
gonna
to go
pass
in
it?
very like, just with little tiny finger strokes. Like, it's wrong. Like,
Give me animal handling at advantage, Fee.
that's good. Okay, much better. That would be 18. Otherwise, it would have been a 1.
Ooh, baby.
Fee, as you begin to pet this cat, your hand begins to burn.
What?
It travels up your arm and to your elbow and into your armpit and your shoulder in a very intense pain. And you hear a voice in your head that is not T's voice. This is not a voice you have ever heard before. And all it says is, Ophelia. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
I love it. Oh,
He's having a real bad day.
ooh,
Had a bad
Holy
day.
shit.
Real bad day.
I love
And then
that.
a worser day, and it's really shit day.
The day is getting worse. Holy shit, the day.
Somehow even worse, and
This
you
is-
don't know who you are.
This is great. Yeah, it's gonna make you like the whole time we were like, you're not bad or anything, and then you touch this thing and you get punished for it and stuff. Yeah,
It was a trap for Ophelia the whole time.
the whole time.
I am so
loved
happy
it.
that we met a cat, though.
Yes,
I am too.
I love this
surprisingly.
whole episode. And it
Like
was
at first, I was like,
just cat antics.
Cactix? Cantix?
Was that Toko Lagashi? Was that his voice?
That was not his voice.
Okay, I was like,
Good.
oh.
I mean, I think
shit.
good.
yeah, that was about to get weird.
That was fun. I love that.
That was good shit.
Just ride out that cliffhanger for 2 weeks.
It's a good cliffhanger.
Now it's time for tonight's MVPC.
Yeah. Meow VPC.
I vote Snowball.
The most valuable player cat. I want to know who deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for those of you listening and for those of you around the table, Nezrah is 1, Gildebrand's 2, Ophelia is 3, and Kanak is 4. On the count of 3, I want you guys to hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you believe deserves to be MVPC. I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote.
Snowball's 5. Just saying.
Just throwing it out there.
Just throwing it out there.
And I voted twice. All right. 1, 2, 3, vote. All right. We've got 3 votes for Gil and 1 vote for Fee. Gil, why'd you vote for Fee?
This was the most, like, I think Lindsey really killed it at emphasizing Fee's anxiety and tension regarding what is happening to her. She
Despite a calm season.
really well, like even against the group and kind of being the odd one out, like her interaction with all of us and her struggling, even though we're too stupid to understand what's happening. She nailed that. That was awesome.
Excellent. Nezrah, why did you vote for Gil?
Just being captain. Oh, captain, my captain. Trying to take charge with the shadow monster ghost thing, and then getting it to revert to cat form, getting it to be friendly with the group, and seemingly not being mad at me, too mad at me anyway, for accidentally blasting him with cold breath.
Fee, why'd you vote for Gil?
Even though I'm really, really frustrated that Crumb is dead again. And I have to spend another part of my long rest trying to remember to bring him back.
Trying to remember.
Yeah, I like that specification.
I
trying
went
to
through a
remember
season
to
of
bring
not
him back.
remembering Shadow well.
It's funny because
Like-
you even have 4 extra hours than everyone else to remember.
No. And I definitely have forgotten at least once or twice so far.
Just put a
and, like,
Post-it note on your laptop.
something, my face, just get it tattooed behind my eyelids.
You have a friend.
But yeah, I did like his moment of empathy, even though he tries to be a tough guy and stuff. That was nice. And funny. I thought it was very good of him.
Good intention.
Yeah, good intentions. It was kind. So that was appreciated. So yeah, it was good.
Excellent. And Can, why'd you vote for Gil?
This was a tough one for me. It was between Gil and Nez, because I thought that Nez came in pretty clutch, giving us more deets about Snowball. But Gil really kicked things off by noticing that there was a cat in the ghost. So now we have a cat, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
We cannot name this episode Ghost Cat because I don't
No,
want.
no.
Negotiations.
The other ghost cat.
Fanned cat stick.
All right. Well, that means tonight's MVPC is Gildebrand Molani.
Meow.
Take your 1d10 and yeah, I mean, I don't think you need to use it for anything.
Use
You're
it for
just too
petting
good.
cats.
Yeah.
Just killing it.
Just kill it.
I'll donate it to charity.
A shelter. All right. Well, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful, beautiful background music. Thanks to all of you listeners. If you're liking what you're hearing, head on over to Apple Podcasts or really wherever you listen to podcasts and go ahead and toss a review in there. Any review you leave, we will read on the podcast. Also, while you're there, why not give us a rating? Usually it's between 1 and 5 stars. We would prefer 5 stars. That would be excellent. So if you would consider doing that, we would love you forever.
Really
friendship. If you want to show a little extra appreciation, or if you just want to feel appreciated, head over to patreon.com/D20_syndicate and check out all of the tiers that we have available. You'll have access to things like bonus content, behind the scenes content. You can, at the higher tier, develop an NPC, as you have seen, that will interact with the players for at least a couple of episodes, sometimes longer. But most importantly, you will have early access to each and every episode. That means you'll get it before anybody else other than other patrons. And so you can languish in that glory. We also have a Discord, and it is
For free.
It is free, and the link is in the episode description. If you don't know what Discord is, it is a meeting place for fans of the D20 Syndicate. That is all you need to know. You can hang out with us. You can hang out with other fans. We're getting up there in our membership, and it is glorious.
And not to be confused with Discords. Those are different.
Those are extremely different, and if you are confused by those, please leave us a review about it, and we will read it on the air.
Well, I wasn't before, but I am now.
I knew that was coming. Yep.
Yeah, we've also got fucking merch.
Swag.
Swag.
Swiggy swag.
Schwiggity swag. We've got stuff that you can wear. You can buy it for your friends. It's the holiday season. So if you want to give that perfect gift to that extra special someone, head on over to TeePublic and grab something from the D20 Syndicate page. We've got a variety of things perfect for gift giving.
Also,
so check it out.
Somebody just today bought something with our affiliate link. So we have items in our shop that other artists have made, and if you purchase from our shop, we receive a small cut of that, and we create that store for you, hand-picked items. We appreciate you guys buying anything on there.
That's right. From farm to fingers, it is in your hands to get these fresh threads.
Just for the listener,
I don't
we
know why
all
from-
gave Seth a weird look.
I don't know why From Farm to Fingers hasn't caught on more. I've been pushing it for decades.
Because you're implying so many things come from farms when
The
they
shirts farm.
Yeah,
pants
it comes
farm.
from the TeePublic farm. The
Yeah, all those
merchandise
Crocs
farm.
that he's pushing all the time.
Yeah,
that
the
we
Croc
don't
crops.
have.
We're growing Crocs. Crap.
They're
And
like,
the Crocs are as high as an elephant's high.
they're like setting out corn for the pants to eat and making baths for
There's
the
a
shirts.
trough. that they
Yeah.
all eat.
Am I keeping all this in?
No.
Yes. Keep it in. No
Excellent.
one listens this far anyway.
Yeah, if you're
And if
already
they
do,
you're too
they're
far
in for a
gone.
treat,
You're
yeah.
in love with us. Knock it off. It's embarrassing, but we love
Actually,
it. Keep
yeah,
it up.
keep it going.
Num,
Please
num,
keep
num,
it
num,
going.
num, num.
Yep. Oh.
Other than that, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. See you next week. I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Arrivederci!
Oh, yeah, that was a real good episode, guys. I really like that one. That was an excellent episode.
Cats are good, but
That was a real good one.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Meow.
Don't you know?
Welcome. Whoa, I had a frog in my throat.
Get it out.
Kill it.
Where'd it come from? Just stomp on it.
No. Squish that little fucker.
Kiss it.
We got some interesting looks because, Mika, you look like you're about to deliver slam poetry.
Yeah.
Seth, you look like Tom Selleck. Billy, you're rocking the Bohemian thing because you got the gloves. But not me. I look normal, except for new glasses.
What about Lindsey? Do Lindsey now. Do Lindsey.
She's got the Naboo princess haircut with the bun and back thing. She's going to deliver a speech.
I thought you were going to say deliver a baby.
That's baby pumping hair right there.
What?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, like
How much of that
actually
is-
broke her forearm? Like, yeah, what is
Say
the
more.
truth of this?
She was
So she
delivering.
injured her arm delivering a baby?
So like the vagina.
She broke
snapped
her arm off in a vagina.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Pretty much. She was
A baby
complaining.
bit her arm off.